Nobody does their job in the NFL better than Dom does. That's for sure. Hit it.
And Nick, this stretch that AJ's been on, what's impressed you most about him during it?
Consistency. You know what? I'm going to go into this. There was a couple plays last week that, and I brought him up to the team, into the offense, that it was, man, AJ, everybody knows how good he's been playing. He's been recognized by us as player of the game when you go into the indoor. He's been recognized by the NFL for Offensive Player of the Week for the first time in his career. But, like, let me show you a couple things that he did where he didn't. It's because of how he's catching the ball and the yards that he's getting with it, right? But let me show you guys a couple of things that he did, and our guys noticed it, but to help somebody else get open in a couple different instances with Dallas. The block that he had on Dallas's touchdown, on the screen pass that we ran. So there was like all these different things. I think what impressed me the most is the things that he's not getting recognized for, of how good of a team player he is and what he's been doing for this team, not just catching the football and not just being on the field. Like, it gives me goosebumps to think about it. Like, I'm talking about it right now, is like the things he's doing that is unseen, right? Where other guys are getting the shine. Now he's getting his opportunities as well, but that's what's impressed me. Like, from that last game, that's what impressed me the most, is the couple things. It was about 3 or 4 plays of things that he did to help somebody else, directly, and how it changed the game of what he did. So that speaks to why he has the C on his chest and why he's a captain of this team. And he just keeps getting better every time he steps out in the field, and that's what was the most recognizable thing on that.
I was hoping to ask you about those players of the game awards that you give out. How is it determined, and who picks it?
No, we do that as coaches. That's a part of our process. Is every week that we win, there's a player of the game. I don't know. Do they walk in this way? Yeah, there's pictures right here. There's a play of the game. I just always thought it was kind of cool. Like, again, I don't do it in the locker room afterwards because I don't know exactly what happened, right? And you guys ask me questions sometimes. I'm like, I need to watch the tape and here or there. So I'm not quick to, unless it's really obvious, I'm not quick to throw a game ball out in the locker room after. So we want to take our time and think about, who played a big time game. So our coaches decide that. We discuss it as an offense, as a defense, as special teams after each win, and then we do play of the game as well. Which what we do with the play of the game is we give them a picture of, I know how much my sports room means to me, like the different jerseys or pictures or anything like that. Like, we give them a picture of them making a play, and that's when we put it up in the back each week when they're walking in, and so they get to look at that picture all week. And so I always think, I kind of think that's a cool thing, just a way to recognize that. I think it's one thing that, when you talk about culture and connecting, and one part of connecting is you want to be in here each day. Who doesn't want to see a picture that they made of a huge play in the game that helped us win when they walk into the building each day, or they walk into the team room? So that's why we do it, and that's how we go about who gets it.
Is that new?
No, we've always done that. You see, when you look in the indoor, you see, I think it's cool to keep them all up, but you see 2021 players of the game, you see 2022, and then on this back wall now you're seeing 2023. So we've been doing that for the entire time we've been here.
With Kevin getting him ready in such a short period of time, obviously he's been playing, so you don't have to worry about a pitch count from that perspective, but do you worry about it just from ramping up a guy in the new system?
Obviously we've every walkthrough, every practice is constant. Everything's being evaluated. So, we feel really good of where he is. I won't give away any information of how much he's going to play or anything like that. I just think that's, not to the, I don't want to tell the Commanders anything, right? And so, but we feel like he's had a great week of practice. Everything's considered. But like you said, he's been playing, so, it's different than Julio, right? As far as the pitch count, as far as health-wise goes, right? But man, he's a pro, and he's worked really hard this week, so we're confident in him. We'll see how much he plays in this football game.
Nick, how did Jaylen come throughout the week with practice yesterday, and how's he feeling heading into Sunday?
Yeah, I'll let you guys ask how he's feeling. But in my opinion, he feels good. That's why he's not on the injury report. His game status is not in question. He had a good practice yesterday, and I'll let you. I just want him to be able to answer that to you, how he's feeling. He's tough as heck, right? And so, he's going to fight through any bumps and bruises that he has. But as far as his game status and his practice status, he's been full. So, and his game status is not in question.
Jordan Davis.
One more and then we'll
showed
flip it.
up on the injury report. Wasn't moving that great when he was in the locker room. Any concern with him?
We got to see today. Listen, we practice hard out there. That's part of the way our guys get better each week is the intensity of practice. So you're going to have some bumps and bruises at practice at times, and you'll see new guys hopefully that doesn't happen, but there's going to be times where guys pop up on the injury report because of something that happened in practice. That's just the way this game is, and when you practice the way our guys do out there, that happens. We'll see how he feels today. Obviously, it's in a constant evaluation. It happened yesterday, as you saw that it popped up on the practice report yesterday. So we got to see him out there today, the rehab today. Then we got tomorrow. We got time to figure it out. We'll see what happens.